Living longer is becoming one of the biggest health problems in America. Most people think a longer life automatically means a healthier life. It doesn't. And if you don't understand this difference, you could spend the last 10 to 15 years of your life managing disease instead of enjoying your freedom. By the end of this video, you'll know the simple score that can predict how those extra years are likely to look for you, and the one overlooked habit that can dramatically improve your outcome. I'm Dr. Sievers, aka Neighborhood Doc B, a family medicine physician, and before I wore a white coat, I was a kid growing up in Long Beach watching this exact problem play out in my own neighborhood. I watched people die from conditions that could have been prevented or caught earlier, not because they didn't care, not because they were lazy, because nobody ever gave them the information they needed soon enough. Here's the reality most people never hear. The average American now lives to about 78 years old, but the average American's healthy years often end around 65. Think about that. That's a 13-year gap. 13 years where many people are no longer living independently, feeling strong, or doing the things they love. When most people hear that life expectancy is increasing, they assume we're becoming healthier. We're not. We're simply getting better at surviving. And those are two very, very different things. So the real question isn't how long you will live. The real question is, what will those extra years actually look like? Today, I'm going to show you how to answer that question for yourself. Most people blame genetics. I have diabetes in my family, heart disease runs in my family, I just got bad genes. But research shows genetics only explains a fraction of how we age. The majority of the outcome comes from factors around us every day. Your neighborhood, your food access, your stress levels, your relationships, your opportunities to move your body. I've seen two people with similar genetics end up in completely different places because one lived in an environment that supported healthy choices while the other didn't. Here's the line I want you to remember. Genes load the gun, your environment pulls the trigger. If you're serious about improving your long-term health, I put together a free Healthspan workbook that helps you identify your biggest health risks before they become a major problem. Click the link below and download it today. Most people track their weight. Some track their blood pressure. Very few track their health span. Health span is the number of years you live without major disease or disability. And one of the simplest ways to evaluate it is through what I call BASIS score. Rate yourself from 1 to 10 in each category. B for brain. How sharp is your memory and focus? A, aerobic. Can you walk briskly for 30 minutes without stopping? S for strength. Can you carry groceries, get off the floor, or move confidently? E, endocrine and metabolic function. Are your blood pressure, blood sugar, and metabolic health under control? S, social. Do you have meaningful relationships and a reason to get up every day? Most people don't have problems everywhere. They have one leak in the bucket. And finding that leak is where real progress starts. We all know the basics. Move your body, eat real food, sleep well, manage stress. Stay up to date with screenings, those matters. But here's the habit most people never hear about. Intentional heat exposure. Studies following people for decades found that individuals who regularly use saunas had dramatically lower risk of heart disease and premature death. Why? Because heat places a controlled stress on the body that strengthens cardiovascular function and activates powerful recovery mechanisms. No, a sauna isn't a magic solution, but it highlights something important. Health isn't built through one decision. It's built through consistent habit stacking, movement plus nutrition, nutrition plus sleep, sleep plus stress management. Small actions repeated over years create massive differences later in life. And that's how you close the gap between health span and lifespan. Here are the 3 things I want you to remember. 1, living longer and living healthier are not the same thing. Number 2, your future health is influenced far more by your daily environment and habits than most people realize. And number 3, calculate your basis score today and identify the one area that needs your attention most. Don't try to fix everything. Fix your biggest leak first. If this video helped you, comment below with the category where you scored lowest, whether it's brain, aerobic, strength, endocrine and metabolic function, or social. I read every comment and I'll create future videos based on what this community needs most. And if you want to learn the nutrition health strategy that's helping people improve blood sugar, energy, and long-term health, watch this video and drop a comment nutrition and I'll send you a free ebook, because you don't just need more years in your life, you need more life in your years. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.